ordinance is likely to pass in Clinton, Indiana, that's meant to keep the community safe. The town has had problems with repeated false alarm emergency calls, but soon a penalty could come after so many. News 10's Sarah Schaefer explains.
Chief Chris Strom has been with the Clinton Fire Department for almost 2 decades.
I don't really look at it as a job. I come hang out with the guys I like, I work with every day, so it's more of a hobby for me. I'm just looking if they give me a paycheck to do it.
For more than a few years, Strom and the chief of police have been trying to get an ordinance passed regarding false alarm calls, and recently they've been having even more than usual.
Right now this year, we're actually trending up on false alarms. When I did the percentages, we're about 10% of all of our fire runs that we do are false alarms.
It's the intentional false alarms that cause frustration and even more possible danger.
It's like the little boy who cried wolf. Sooner or later, something's going to happen. We're not going to have the people there.
But they're getting closer to fixing the issue. The City Council passed a first reading of an ordinance that carries a penalty for repeated false alarms. It's something Mayor Guilfoyle says he supports.
Let's say they get called out on an actual call, like an actual fire or an accident where they need to be. It slows their response time down. And response time it could be the difference between life and death for someone.
The money from any citations is to go back to the police and fire equipment funds. But the bigger picture is the goal of keeping people in the community safe and protected. In Clinton, with Chief Photojournalist Mike Latta, Sarah Schaefer, News 10.
The Clinton City Council will look at the second reading of the false alarm ordinance at their December meeting. The first reading passed unanimously.